if I had a dollar for every time this question was asked, I would have a pretty good chunk of change, okay? And so in this video, I am going to be answering the question, do I qualify for subsidy, or how do I know if I qualify for subsidy, okay? And make sure you watch until the end, because I'm going to break down how to know if you and your family qualify for subsidy based on your income and household size for the marketplace, okay? And so if you are new to me, to the channel, or to any of my content in social media land, my name is Katrice Daniels. I am a licensed health and life insurance broker, okay? And I help African Americans to navigate their health and life insurance options and come up with a comprehensive plan based upon their health needs and budget, okay? And I am also the founder of Insure Black America. I don't know if you can see here on my shirt, Insure Black America. And that is my community initiative where the mission is to close the coverage gap, the insurance coverage gap for African Americans, okay? All right, and so let's go ahead, let's jump right into it. So how to know if you are eligible for the subsidy, okay? So the subsidy for the marketplace, it is based upon your household size and your and your income, your household size and your income, okay? Now it goes against the federal poverty level, okay? So the federal poverty level is a measure of income issued every year by the Department of Health and Human Services, and the federal poverty levels are used to determine your eligibility for certain programs and benefits, including savings on marketplace health insurance, Medicaid, and CHIP coverage, okay? And so based upon that, okay, as long as your income falls within a certain bracket of the federal poverty level, you will qualify for the subsidy for the marketplace insurance, okay? And so I'm gonna go over the limit, okay, for your family size, okay? I'll go up to family size 8, and then if you have more than 8 people in your family, I'll let you know what to do to figure out what your income will be, the federal poverty level income will be for your family size, okay? All right, so for just a household of one, so just you, it'll be $15,060, okay? For a family of 2, it would be $20,440. For a family of 3, it'll be $25,820. For a family of 4, it would be $31,200. For a family of 5, it would be $36,580. Okay, for a family of 6, it would be $41,960. For a family of 7, it would be $47,340. For a family of 8, it would be $52,720. Okay. And for a family of 9 or more, then you are going to add $5,380 for each additional person to that $5,200,720 amount, okay? And you want to like this video so that it kind of saves it on YouTube, so you can refer back to it if you are trying to calculate to see how much, to see where your income is, if you meet the federal poverty line for your household size. Now let me explain what a household size is, just so you to make sure that you understand what household size means as far as the government's perspective. So a household size, when it comes to the marketplace specifically, it's whoever is listed on your tax return. Okay, so if it's you and a spouse and 3 children, then there should be 5 people listed on the tax form. You, your spouse, and then the kids as dependents. Okay. Now, if you live in Alaska or Hawaii, the amounts are higher. The federal poverty level amounts are higher. You can go to healthcare.gov/glossary/federal poverty level, and you can see that. I will put the link to this page in the description of this video so that you can go and you can check that out for yourself. Okay. Now, how are the federal poverty levels used to determine eligibility for the reduced cost health coverage? Okay, so for the subsidy, okay, you're gonna look at the figure that I just told you based on your household size. Okay, so if you so for income, if your income is above 400% of the federal poverty level, okay, so you may now qualify for premium tax credits that lower your monthly premium for a 2024 marketplace health insurance plan. Okay, so what does that mean? Okay, because I know that was kind of like a lot of gibberish. Okay, so what you would do is you would take the figure that I gave for, we're just gonna do, we'll do for individuals. Okay, so it's just you. Okay, now the federal poverty level limit is $15,060. So that means that for 2024, you need to make a minimum of $15,060 in order to qualify for the marketplace insurance. Okay. Now, that is, if you take 400% and you multiply it by the 1560 for the year, that gives you $60,240. Okay, so what this is saying is that if your income is above that, okay, you may now qualify for premium tax credits that lower your monthly premium amount. So if you make more than that $60,000, you may now qualify for it. Okay, before, if you went over the 400% federal poverty limit, then you didn't qualify for anything. But now they have expanded it so that even if your income is above that, you may now qualify for some. Okay, now if your income is between 100% and 400%, okay, if your income is within this range, in all states you qualify for premium tax credits that lower your monthly premium for a marketplace health insurance plan. Okay, so you will definitely qualify for that. Now, if your income falls at or below 150%, okay, so let's do the math. Okay, so if it falls anywhere between 100% and 400%, then you're definitely going to qualify. Okay. What's new to this is that, well, there's a couple of things that's new to this. If the first new thing is that if it's above 400%, you now qualify. Before you didn't. And if your income now falls at or below 150% of the federal poverty limit in your state, and you're not eligible for Medicaid or CHIP through your state, and CHIP is the Children's Insurance Health, the Children's Health Insurance Plan. It's like it's not Medicaid. It's kind of like it's like marketplace insurance, but it's for children. Okay. And so if you're not eligible for one of those, then you can qualify to enroll in a or change. If you currently have Marketplace, you can make changes through a special enrollment period. Okay. Now, if you were a part when they were doing the extended Medicaid, and so now I think that's over. Like, you have to have and you didn't have to submit any income because of the health crisis that was going on from 2020. If you have not, if you had Medicaid and now you're not eligible for it because of your income, then you do have a special enrollment period to where you can enroll. Okay, so if that is you, book an insurance consultation with me, so we can see about getting your health insurance, getting you enrolled in some insurance. Okay. Now, if your income falls below 138% of the federal poverty level, and your state has expanded Medicaid coverage, you may not qualify for Medicaid based only on your income. Okay. So if your state does not have expanded Medicaid, so I know the state of Florida has not expanded Medicaid, so you won't qualify for Medicaid, but you will qualify for Marketplace. Okay, so you would be able to qualify for a Marketplace plan. Okay, now if your income is below 100% of the FPL, then you won't qualify for savings on a Marketplace health insurance plan or for income-based Medicaid. Now, income-based Medicaid is what they call share of cost, meaning they look at your income, and so you qualify for Medicaid, but it's like at a share cost, and then once you meet that cost, then the Medicaid actually activates. Okay. Now when you're talking about the income, that is your adjusted gross income. Okay. So, and no, actually it is your modified adjusted gross income. So your adjusted gross income is your total or gross income for the tax year, minus any adjustments that you are allowed to take. Okay, so that can be deductions for IRA contributions, student loan interest. If you've ever done your own taxes, if you ever filled out your own taxes, then you put all of your income information in, and then you get that figure, and then you're able to go through and you can deduct things that are you're legally allowed to deduct from your income. Okay, and so then the figure you get after deductions, that is your AGI. Okay, so you're looking at your modified AGI, which for most people is going to be the same as their AGI. Okay, now your modified is this is the figure used to determine eligibility for premium tax credits and other savings for Marketplace health insurance plans and for Medicaid and the Children's Health Insurance Program, which is CHIP. Okay, now your MAGI is your adjusted gross income plus, if you have any of these, untaxed foreign income, non-taxable Social Security benefits, and tax-exempt interest. So if you receive Social Security and it is not taxed, but you work on top of that, because I believe you're allowed to work only to a certain amount. Okay, so your MAGI would be the income that you got from working. Okay, plus your non-taxable Social Security benefits. Okay, and any tax exempt interest. Okay, so that is the income that is allowed. Okay, that's the income. The magic is what's used to calculate your subsidy. Now, like I said, for most people, the AGI and the MAGI are the same, so you're not going to worry about that. But I did want to let you know exactly what income the IRS will be looking at when you're doing your reconciling of your income for the tax credit. Okay. All right. So that is how you can determine if you are eligible for the tax credit. Okay, you just look at your family size and then what you make for the year. Okay, what you're going to estimate you make for the year, and you need to make at least the minimum of what I said. You need to make at least the minimum of what I said for your household size. Okay, the amount I said for your household size. Okay. All right, and so I hope you found this information useful information, and if you did, please do share it out to someone else so that they can use this information as well. Okay, now if you are looking to purchase health insurance for yourself or your family, and you're needing to know what options are available for you, you can book a insurance consultation with me. They're free consultations. You can sign up at my link tree. The link will be in the description, and it'll also be on the link is on my channel homepage. Also, if you if you are in the market for insurance but you've never purchased it before, or you kind of you don't want to come into the appointment not knowing, having any type of anything, you can get my free checklist, what you need to know before you purchase insurance, just so you can kind of, get a little information about health insurance, how it works, what you should be looking for when purchasing it. That's my free gift to you. So the link to that is also in the description of this video as well. Okay, and so until the next time, remember that together we can close the coverage gap for African Americans. Have a great one.